Yes, this is gold, and as you can see, price is correcting, still correcting. I see price is coming down to this area. Right now we have higher and lower highs and lower lows, but in a very slow movement. You see, this was lower high and this is lower lows. So I see prices coming down to this area in a channel, and then we can think about buys, no sells in gold, because look, the overall direction is super bullish and price is still above the EMA, but look, for taking any sells, you have to wait for $1,576 to be broke. Okay, then we can think about sells, because that's the main higher low. And even weekly, yeah, in weekly that's good. That's good as well. So yes, this is my opinion about gold. Nothing today like the other days in this week. This is USD/JPY. Unfortunately, price is choppy in my opinion, and I think low volume. I have to check volume with indicator in this case, because I can't be very sure about this, but because of little candles, we can say price have not good volume here. Yes, you see here and here, you can see price have not good volume here. Okay, so leave USD/JPY, and this is GBP/USD. Actually, this is my favorite today because I see price is going to continue the bearish momentum. Yesterday we had sells on it, and today I see this area for second TP, last low for first TP, right here. And okay, look, as you can see, price is making lower highs and lower lows, and right now price is rejecting the last lower high area. This is the last lower high area. So what I see here is waiting. Okay, we have to wait for candle close below the correction line. This is the minor correction line here. Actually, if I'm going to show you the main correction line, this will be the main correction line. Wait a second. Right here. So yes, this is the main correction line, and the little one is the minor correction line. The reason of this correction line, the main correction line, is price is not made a lower high, a lower low than the last lower high. Yeah. Wow, than the last higher low. I'm sorry. So yes, this is why I'm telling you price is still bullish, and the correction line is a corrective. It's for the bearish corrective movement. So if we are going to take this position for sells, the reason is price is still in correction and still in corrective movement. So I see we have to wait for another momentum in the correction, another momentum in the corrective movement. So in 15 minutes time frame, I see price is making higher highs and higher lows right now. Unfortunately, we can't say price is made a higher high, a good higher high, because yeah, this is a high and this is a higher high, but I can't consider it because it's still below the last lower high. So lower high in the higher time frame. So here I see price, if price reject this area and if candle close below this area, it's most likely to come down, and the first TP will be right here. So if you are going to take it after correction line, first it will be 13 pips. But if you are going to take it after break of this support area, our first TP will be 32 pips and our stop loss will be around 18 pips. So I'm going to take it after this support break, not correction line, because of just risk reward ratio, actually, no other reasons. So for me, I see if candle close below that, it is rejected the last lower high, and if price reject the last lower high, it's most likely to come down to the last low area, and if price is going to last low area, it will break the correction line, and if price break the correction line, it's most likely to make another momentum, and if price is going to make another momentum, it will go down to the lowest point of the last lower high in daily time frame. So we have 137 pips for our second TP and 31 pips for our first TP. Candle close in 30 minutes time frame, Mickey, because 15 minutes time frame, it can be just, I don't know, maybe a fake breakout or something like that. But we will wait for candle close in 30 minutes time frame. So it will be something like this. Stop loss. Okay, wait a second. So if price rejected the correction line, just close your position, okay? In break even, or I don't know. So take care about that. That's very important. If candles rejected the correction line, you have to close your position in break even. Anyway, so our stop loss will be around 18 pips or 19 pips, just above these candles, but candle bodies. Our first TP will be right here for 33 pips, and our second TP will be 137 pips. Okay, this is it. So the reason of this trade is price is still below the last lower high in higher time frames, and price is still below the EMA in 4 hours time frame. And here is the best zone. Okay, this is the whole of the demand zone, and price just rejected the top of the demand zone. So I see if price break the correction line, it's most likely to come down to this area, to the bottom of the demand zone. And if price did not broke this and just came up, you can wait for candle close above the main correction line in 4 hours time frame. This is very important because this one will be in 4 hours time frame, not 15 minutes time frame. And your first TP will be the last high in higher time frames. Your second TP will be right here. Okay, but right now, nothing about that. Right now, just think about sells because price is far from the main correction line. Yeah, Mickey, ask your question. Yeah. That's okay. The question is, can we wait for the seal to broke and take sales after the seal? Yeah, you can take that after seal. It will be more safe. It will be safer. But your first TP will be lower, and okay, your first TP is here in each of these two options, but your second TP is very good as well. So yeah, you can do that, and that's safer. That's more safe. Okay, I hope it was clear. EURUSD is still in the consolidation box. So let's do nothing. Price is choppy, not good. CADJPY price is making higher lows and not higher highs. Still not higher high. So I see maybe price is going to retest this area again, and if price break this one, it's most likely to come down. Right now, again, nothing. AUDJPY looks up, but nothing. EURJPY looks super bullish. Okay, this is very good. Actually, you have to wait for this confirmation in 4 hours time frame. So you have to wait for candle closing 4 hours time frame. This is a trend line, and this is a very strong zone. Yesterday, price made a fake breakout of this zone. So if we took that, we just had, I think, first TP. Again, that's not my point right now. Anyway, right now we have a fake breakout here, and when we have fake breakouts, it's most likely to, how can I say, rocket up after the fake breakout. So I see if price make a higher high than this one, it's most likely to come up to this area and then to this area, and for a swing trade we can say this area. We will have big pips on it, and just we have to wait for another high. And if price make a higher high than this one, it will break the trend line as well. And if price break the trend line, it means price rejected the zone very strong. So we will have 80 pips for first TP, 153 pips for second TP, and I like this one, 315 pips for final TP. If you are going to take a swing trade, for this one you have to wait maybe for 1 week, but it is very possible. So in 1 hour time frame, I see price is making higher low here, and actually we can have this one as well, because this is a corrective movement, because we had a momentum corrective, and if price break, we will have another momentum. So a very good buy we have right here. After this one, I'm going to say, okay, 24 pips. Wait for candle close in 1 hour, okay, for this one. Or if you are going to wait for trend line, you have to wait for 4 hours time frame, okay. So 24 pips for stop loss. Let me say here for first TP. No, here is good. Around 100 pips for first TP and 170 pips for second TP. Because I'm going to take a day trade. I'm not going to put my position to that area, okay? But that's the final TP if you are going to take a swing. Anyway, 170 pips is good enough for second TP, but you have to break even your position when your position was in, I think, 20 pips, 29 pips, 30 pips. So if you were in 30 pips, just break even your position, and let's see what will happen after that. EURGBP price is super bullish, but I'm not going to take because 4 hours is not very good. It's right on the last lower high, the main last lower high. USD CHF price is choppy like USD JPY, so I'm not going to take. And the USD price rejected the last low area, so yes, it's most likely to come up to the correction line. USD CAD price looks super bullish, but it is correcting. So we have this area for our zone. Wait a second. Yeah, that's good enough. And if you are going to take buys, you have to wait for candle close above the correction line. This is the correction line because, okay, look, price is making higher lows and higher highs, momentum corrective, momentum corrective. So after candle close above the correction line, we will have another momentum. EURUSD, we had buys on it yesterday. I don't know from here or from here. We got 160 pips on it. But right now, price, okay, look, this is very nice. Actually, that was why our second TP was right there. Look, here is the last lower high area in this movement, right? And here is the last low area. Price is just ranging. Okay, look, we had a teaching webinar about this before, but okay, look, price made a low here and price made a high here, right? This high is very near to a zone, I don't know, yeah, this zone. But anyway, price made a high here, and that's a good lower high in higher time frame, for example, daily time frame, if you check. Yeah. Before that, all of candles was bearish. Anyway, so price made a lower high for us right here. And when price do something like this, it's most likely to come for a retest on the last low area. Okay, so price came down again and retested the last low area and did not came for lower low. So price just rejected the last low area, and when price reject the last low area, it's most likely to come up to last lower high area. So again, yesterday we had this one, this movement for our, because price just rejected the last lower high in the last low area, so we were going for the last lower high. So price came up to the last lower high, and it was two options for price. Maybe price is going to break, maybe price is going to reject, right? And no one can say price is going to reject or break. It's impossible in this type of market. We can't say anything. Anyway, price just rejected the last lower high here, and when price reject the last lower high, we can say price is going to make a range here. So right now, price is most likely to come down to the last low again. And if price reject again, and if price reject again, and if price reject again, and then we can wait for a break and take buys, or a break and take sells. But before that, just act like this is a range, okay? Till price is ranging, act like price will range forever. And right now, price is just coming down to this area. So, okay, nothing right now. Actually, if we could take a position on here, I could say, okay, take sells after this candle close. But right now, we are far from the best entry. So just leave it. This is good. Actually, 1 hour time frame looks very well. But we have to wait for candle close below it. So still waiting, and as you can see, price is still above the EMA, so leave it. Okay, wait for candle close. EURUSD, any questions about EURUSD? So no questions. Okay, GBP AUD looks not very cool. It's like EURUSD and making lower highs and lower lows. GBP JPY, not cool. Okay, so we have GBP USD trade. Okay, we have to wait for candle close in 30 minutes time frame below this one. Before that, nothing. Look, Right now, it's most likely for price to reject this area and make just higher highs and higher lows. But this zone is our main last lower high in 1 hour time frame, and even I think 4 hour time frame. We have to check. Okay, not 4 hour, but in 1 hour time frame. So for me, till price is below this one, it's still bearish. If price break it, then we can say, okay, price is making higher highs and higher lows. But right now, I don't see this bullish and I don't see this bearish. We have to wait for candle close below this one if we are going to take sells, and if we are going to take buys, we have to wait for candle close above this one. So my favorite trade is waiting for candle close below the support here. For EURUSD, I have nothing. For CADJPY, we have this correction line, so just wait for that. For AUDJPY, nothing. For EURJPY, wait for candle close above this one, and this is a good trade if we are going to take. EURGBP looks bullish, USD CHF nothing, NZD looks very bullish, USD CAD bullish in overall, but we have to wait for candle close above the correction line again. EURAUD looks bearish for me. GBP AUD looks bearish for me. GBP JPY looks in consolidation but looks bearish in overall. So yes, this is it. I'm done right now. If you have any questions about anything right now, please ask the question. Please, if it was all clear, let me know it was all clear. Okay. Okay, so all clear. Thank you guys for joining me. Let's see what will happen in the market. I like GBP USD and EURJPY the most. Okay. But you have to be very, very careful about these pairs. Okay. Actually, GBP USD is more effective if you are going to take, because it is right on 1 hour's time frame EMA. So just wait for candle close below the support line in 30 minutes time frame. Other pairs, actually today, I don't think price is going to move very well in other pairs. Okay, so thank you for joining me. See you tomorrow. Take care and goodbye.